Could you imagine if every promise you made to your partner was legally binding?
How stressful would that be?
I mean, of course, there's the I do's if you get married, but then what if it's just stuff like, hey, I promise to take out the trash, when I get home. Or
that would not work, especially when your spouse points out every single time you break your laws.
So if you can manage to make it through the day without suing your partner for not taking you to the airport, you're doing okay.
What is happening?
Now, this out of New Zealand, okay? I gotta think that there was more to this. Like, the end of the relationship was near.
Right,
but
like this was the straw that broke the camel's back, but let's go ahead and sue over it.
But this lady and her boyfriend of 6 years.
Oh, they're not even married?
Yeah, so he said he'd pick her up and take her to the airport, right? He didn't show, so she missed her flight and the concert that she had been planning to go to. He also promised he was going to stay at her house and dog sit. Didn't do that either. So she decided to take him to court, sue for damages, including the cost of a dog sitter and a shuttle to the airport.
Wow.
Now, the judge, it made it to a judge, did not award her any money. Said that while partners, friends, and colleagues often make social arrangements, those aren't legally enforceable.
Yeah, there were no contracts that were signed.
Right, exactly. So,
That's
in other words,
the fatal flaw.
Make your boyfriend sign a contract saying he'll take you to the airport or what otherwise.
Then you might have a case.
Then you might have a case, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, she sued her boyfriend of 6 years for not driving her to the airport. Obviously, they're no longer together.
Well, I could have seen that coming.
Yeah, because I feel like when you sue your partner, that's kind of the last thing that you do as a couple, right?
That's going to be a difficult fight to get over.
right. Yeah. You sued me.
There's going to be some residual feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Could you imagine though? Like think of all the things that either have been promised to you or you've promised to your husband or I promised to my wife that I've just not done.
That's just life. People are humans. Sometimes you forget. It's like leaving things off the grocery. Like when you get to the grocery store and, oh, did you get that? Oh, no, it was on the list. Sorry.
Honey, I'll promise I'll fold the laundry when I get home.
Yes.
And then it's like at the end of the night, and it's like, you know what?
Yet.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll do it tomorrow. I promise.
Sorry.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yes. No relationship would work if people sued each other over that kind of stuff.
I know, it's just ridiculous.
It just wouldn't. We would all live alone.
Yep.
Alone, not folding our laundry.
All right. So there you go. A little setting the bar story here on 99.7 JX.